Hello all, and this is the first review I've recorded in 2 or 3 weeks. It is February 9th. I know it's a little bit before I would say I would start I would start, doing reviews again, which would be the 14th. I realized Valentine's Day would be a very bad day to go and start drinking on. Also, too, it's not a day I usually drink on, so yeah, just decided to start a little early. And yeah, what is it that we are going to review today? Something I'm probably going to regret because I probably should have started, light and move my way up to heavier stuff. But anyways, this is Kua Bay IPA from Kona Brewing Company. My dad gave a can to me that was in his refrigerator, but it's about like 3 months old. I wanted something a little bit more fresh. That's why I picked up a newer can from the gas station. This one's only 2 months old. Got to review those IPAs as fresh as possible. I'm really surprised I never reviewed this one yet. I could have swore I did, but I looked it up and I haven't reviewed it yet. Probably just because for a long period I was just avoiding IPAs in general. But after dry January, even an IPA will taste good. And who knows, maybe just like the lack of contact with beer will cause me to have like, an allergic reaction and they'll just like bloat up or something like that. But anyways, Kua Bay IPA. Here, yeah. So let's read the back a little now. Right? Liquid Aloha, ride the waves. Kua Bay on the Big Island is as picture perfect as it gets. Bright turquoise waves carry you in towards the white sand beach, so grab your beach mat and our Kua Bay IPA. With its piney hoppiness and subtle caramel malt, it's a smooth, crisp finish to your day. 7.3 ABV, so on the heavy side. I'm probably going to regret this tomorrow morning, you know. Um, but it's okay. It's a cold, windy day today. Let's just have at it, shall we? Without much further ado. I'm going into the big pint glass because why wouldn't I? And what is this? Somehow a gnat. There can be no gnats. I can see no gnats flying around a room, but as soon as I pour the beer, it immediately finds the head and lands in it. What's up with that, yo? Anyways, a nice sort of golden amber color, slightly hazy, carbonated, with a thick, fluffy off-white head. Redolent of pine. Very sweet malts. Malts are very, almost like sweet bread. It's not really fruity, it's more like a sweet bread. But sweet bread and pine trees. Some minor floral notes there. Maybe touches of mango and papaya, but definitely pine forward. Not too much citrus, though. I'm not really detecting much citrus. Yeah, onto the palate now. I have no idea how many IBUs this is. It's probably going to be a rough reintroduction. I was expecting a little bit of thicker mouthfeel for something that's 7.3 ABV, but okay. Up front, got some resiny bitterness, but it's actually not that strong. You know, it doesn't reach the point where it gets astringent. sweetness in the mids to balance out the bitterness, but there isn't too much dimensionality to that sweetness there. But it does add balance. And then a long, dry pine resin and grapefruit finish just remains on the palate. Very long. Yeah, kind of a boozy, very subtle and light booziness in the top note, in the mids to finish. Yeah, it likes to do this now. I give up with this camera. I just give up. It's the only way to get to refocus in is to like slowly, reduce the focal distance. I don't know why it suddenly wants to go and zoom in all of a sudden, to like a 2-3 inch thing. It's like, why would you even put that in a webcam? And nobody ever grabs like one of these old corded webcams and just sticks it up on a desk and say, "Here, look at this." Yeah. So all in all, it's a West Coast style without much to, make it stand out at all. No major flaws other than a slight booziness. But I don't know. I think that some people like booziness in these heavier beers, which is why you see it so often. It's like, yeah, I know I'm drinking something that's hefty. I don't know. For beer, I do not like having the taste of alcohol to it. Let's put it this way. Well, not bad at all. It's perfectly drinkable. It's kind of boring. There are better IPAs out there if you want the West Coast IPA. I don't know. You can go and grab like a Sierra Nevada Torpedo or something. And there are better beers from Kona Brewing if you want to have a beer from Kona Brewing. Their Golden Ale is one of my mainstays. You know, it's a really, really solid Golden Ale. I know other people go and swear by their Pipeline Porter. Um, their Pale Ale is pretty solid. I wouldn't say it's a standout pale ale, but I mean it's a solid pale ale, um, and it's still around. Whatever happened to all the pale ales out there? Here, you can read this back. Sin can probably, of course, doesn't want to read it now. What happened to all the pale ales out there? I was expecting this to hit me a lot harder. It's not. I give up on this stupid camera. Why does it want to do that constantly? It's like, it's probably just because this room is too dim, but I don't know. Short of replacing these light bulbs, these LED light bulbs, which are like, I don't know why they install such low wattage LED light bulbs in here. part of me wants to swap them out, but it's like I'm just programmed to like want to keep light bulbs in there until they burn out. But it's like, okay, these are LED light bulbs. It's already been 6 years. Do you want to go and wait another 3 years, 3 to 4 years for them to burn out finally? Just go and swap them. Especially since they're cool lights. I like warm lights. That's why my desk light is warm. I prefer warm light over cold light. But yeah, rambling. I already went and summated this. Um, if you want a West Coast style IPA, try another West Coast style IPA. They're probably better. If you want like a Kona Brewing Company beer, there are better ones out there that literally go and get the golden ale right next to it. It's damn fine beer, I'd say. And that, folks, is your first beer review for the year, I guess. Hoping to get back into the swing of things, and yeah, I've been busy. I've been keeping myself busy, you know. I've been playing guitar lots, keeping myself distracted, you know. Not very well, not very well. But hey, I've only been doing this for like a year, so cut me some slack. Yeah, I guess the alcohol's hitting in now. Okay, that's your beer review for tonight, folks. Man, I am not long-winded today. It's not even 12 minutes. Cheers.